Hey friends, welcome back to World Drum Club. I'm Kalani Das, your host and teacher, and in this lesson I'll be showing you how to play one of our favorite instruments, the tambourine. And I've got two kinds of tambourines here, but the techniques are basically the same. So I'm going to show you on this one, and then we'll look at the other tambourine in a few minutes. And as you can see, the difference is one is round and one is what we call a crescent shape, or a moon shape. So to hold the tambourine, especially when you're teaching younger students, I always recommend that you start off very simply having the tambourine in what we would call the holding hand. And that means you're going to keep it steady in one hand. I would probably start off around waist level, or maybe a little higher like I have here. And then you're going to play it with the other hand. And that is the simplest way to play it, the easiest way to play it, and the way that we would start off a lot of young children playing the tambourine. That gives them stability, it makes it simple, and it also frees up one hand and designates one hand as the playing hand, so the other hand doesn't have to do anything, they don't have to think about what to do. So if they are right-handed, you might want to have them hold it in the left hand and play it with the right hand. It doesn't really matter, whatever's more comfortable. I'm going to hold it in my right hand and tap it with my left hand. And then we're going to just tap on the outer edge of the tambourine with our fingers. And there's a couple things I want to point out here. One is we can use our fingers or our palm, it doesn't really matter. But what does matter is the angle that you keep the tambourine. The more vertical it is, the looser the sound is, and the more these jingles are going to rattle. These are called the jingles. So if I have it straight up and down, the sound will sustain and the jingles are going to continue to vibrate. The more I tip it, the more I turn it, the drier and tighter the sound gets, until it gets completely flat, and then I can have another issue with the jingles vibrating after I hit it. So that's not a particularly desirable sound either. So the best area, the best range is from a little tipped to a lot tipped. Maybe right in here, from 1 o'clock over to not quite 3 o'clock, 1 to 2 o'clock in this area. But you can experiment and find out where the tambourine sounds the best to you. But that's what I would recommend. So holding it in that area, then we can tap out rhythms. And that's good for playing simple rhythms, like just playing a backbeat, for example, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Basic tambourine playing. From there, we can go to a little bit more advanced technique, which would be more like pop tambourine style, which many of you are probably familiar with. And that is where we actually move the tambourine and we strike it onto our hand, which is generally stationary. So we're going to switch roles, and that's why holding it in the right hand is probably a good place to start, since you want to move that tambourine with your right hand when we get to that style. So for this one, I'm going to keep it pretty much sideways like this, and we're going to move it back and forth this way, and I'm going to strike it on my palm. And I'm going to play softly because I don't want to blow out this microphone. I don't want the microphone to get distorted, so I'm going to play softly right now. but that motion is this way, and we can tap. So we can have a small motion and then we can have an accent, which is striking it on the palm. And notice I'm not moving the striking hand. I'm not moving this hand. Okay, so that would be our basic pop style tambourine technique. You can also incorporate another technique, which I would call the gospel technique, and that is rotating the tambourine this way. And for this, we're going to also strike on the palm. Alright, so let's hear what these sound like on our wooden full circle tambourine, because every tambourine's jingles sound a little bit different, and you'll want to experiment and try different tambourines and see what kind of sounds you like. This tambourine is a little bit different. You can see the jingles on this one are offset. They're parallel in pairs. These are both what we call double row tambourines. They have 2 rows of jingles, and these are like the nickel plated jingles. There's bronze jingles, there's brass jingles, there's different kinds of jingles, so you can pay attention to the jingles. Also, some of the jingles are more like hand hammered and some are more like machine made, and all of that factors in to the sound and the overall quality of the instrument. This tambourine, of course, is a complete circle, so it's going to have a little bit different feel, the way the weight is distributed, but we can play it in a similar way. Alright, now, once you've got those basic techniques down, and the way you're going to do that is practice with music. Spend a lot of time practicing and playing along with music tracks. Once you've got that, then you could graduate and graduate your students to a little bit more advanced technique. And I'll show you what that is now. But I would save this for after you've mastered the techniques I've already shown you. So that would be using the side technique, sideways technique, and we're going to change the position of our striking hand. So we're going to include not only the palm, but we're going to rotate our fingers around like this, and then strike it on the way up on this side. So we have literally down beats, and we can do up beats. So in that technique, you notice I'm just moving my hand like this, and I'm following the path of the tambourine down and then just catching it on the way up. I'm not moving a lot. Watch one more time. I'm not moving around a whole lot. It's very subtle. Okay, so I'm keeping my hand right in this area, and that makes it pretty easy. But this is an advanced technique, and like I said before, I'd like you to practice the basic techniques, learn to play a groove, learn to play with a play-along track, and you can play lots of music with the basic techniques that I showed you earlier, the tapping, sideways technique, and the turning technique. Before you go to playing upbeats. You can also play upbeat accents with this technique. But again, that's a little more advanced, so I would recommend keeping it simple, keep it musical, keep it functional, until you develop a feel for the tambourine. You can, of course, also play tambourines with heads on them. Those will be the round tambourines with drum heads. These are more what we would use for commercial or pop music styles, so I think these will be more applicable to what you and your students will want to use the tambourine for. But there's all sorts of other things that we're going to explore on the tambourine as we move forward together. Thank you for watching. Go practice, play along with lots of music, and I will see you in a future lesson. I'm Kalani, this is World Drum Club. Thanks for watching.